American Ninja Warrior Challenge is the official game of the successful TV show American Ninja Warrior, in which hundreds of competitors try to beat obstacle courses to achieve a total victory and win $1 million. The game came out in 2019, shortly before the 11th season of American Ninja Warrior. It got promoted a bit during the show while showing some of the top competitors playing the game. The developers of this game are called Gaming Corps, and they are mostly known for developing several casino and mobile games. This game was released as a full price game. Is it worth it? Let's find out. Before you start your career as an American Ninja Warrior, you have to create a character. You have to choose your first and last name, occupation, hometown and age from a pre-existing list, which means you can create a character with your own name. It doesn't matter though, as it doesn't affect the gameplay. If you can't decide which ones to take, you can randomize all those things. The part that is more important is the archetype of your athlete. You can pick between 5 of them. All of them have different stats that affect your efficiency on the course. The most important one seems to be the stamina, so rock climber is my personal #1 choice. After this, you can choose the looks of your character. There are a lot of options to choose from, and there are many more that you can unlock with money that you will earn for competing. The gameplay consists of different kinds of quick time events. You have to press the button combinations at the right time to advance on the course. If you miss a button, you either fall down into the water or you can try to correct your move and waste some stamina. The stamina is important because if it runs out, your run ends. If you are on an obstacle while it runs out, you will fall down instantly. You can gain stamina by celebrating between obstacles. That costs time though, so make sure to do it wisely. The quick time events are not as easy as they seem, as you have to figure out at which time you have to press those combinations by yourself. The first few times I tried an obstacle, I couldn't even get past the first step. After a while, you will figure it out though, and you can master the obstacles without a problem. New challenges await the further you make it in the competitions. The main part of the game is of course the competition in Vegas. To reach it, you have to qualify through the 2-part qualifying course. Before and between these events, you can train your character on either pre-made or your own created courses. If you successfully finish a course, you gain stats for your character like more stamina or speed. It always depends which obstacles you train on, so if you want more stamina for example, you should build a course which features obstacles that train it. When building your own course, you can choose up to 4 obstacles. A few are available at the beginning, but more can be unlocked with the money you earn. Before the qualifiers, you will also be able to take part in some tournaments, which basically just are a bigger and harder version of single obstacles. If you finish those courses, you gain money though. After training your character for some weeks, you can finally take part in the qualifying course. Unlike the real-life version, where you only have 1 try on the course, you have 3 tries in this game. By finishing the qualifying course, you reach the second part, the city final. If you manage to beat this little harder course, you will qualify for Vegas. The obstacles until this point are easy to beat if you have trained on them for a while. In the first stage of Vegas, you will find the worst part of the game though, the Sonic Curve. Unlike every other obstacle, it is pure luck to finish this one, as the quick time events aren't consistent at all. Sometimes you can run through it with no problem, the next 10 times you fall down at the first step, even if you don't do anything different than the last time. This is especially frustrating because you have to begin a whole new season if you fail at this point. If you come past this obstacle though, you will manage to reach the 4th and final stage with no problem. Like it should be, it is a tough challenge. You have 30 seconds to climb up the rope. If you do too many mistakes, you won't make it. I managed to finish it on my second try I reached it though, so it is definitely possible if you reach this point of the game. For reaching the top of Mount Midoriyama, you will gain a lot of money so you can finally buy the big obstacles to train on, or new clothing, costumes and celebrations. In addition, you'll be able to play as your hosts Matt and Akbar. The hosts of the original show are commentating your runs in the game. This is a nice addition as they are very likable. The comments they make are basically the same as in the real show, but there aren't many of them, so you will hear the same things pretty often. Sadly, the comments appear at the wrong time very often.
Just cruised right through the crazy cliffhanger.
All other sounds in this game are also taken from the show, such as the start and finish sounds. The crowds are cheering you on, but other than that, it's nothing special as there is only music in the main menu. Would I recommend this game? No. The game is really bad, as you probably have seen until this point. It looks like a MOBA game, but it's sold at full price. The graphics don't matter in my opinion, but there are way too many bugs. For example, this one. First it lags, and after that I'm not able to move. I'm not even able to leave the level, so the only option I have is to wait until the time runs out. Here I ran out of stamina on the salmon ladder, but I still managed to beat the obstacle. After that I can't go any further, but the game doesn't end my round. My only option here is to quit the level, as the time can't run out on your own created courses. The game crashes every now and then, which is very annoying. But at least it saves the game after every run. I would only recommend this game to super fans of the show. Even if you like the show, you will probably get disappointed as it's not a good game. If you want to experience American Ninja Warrior at home, you will maybe like it a little bit. It kinda has the feeling of the show, but like I said, it's just not a good game. Thanks for watching and make sure to watch my other videos.